Hey guys, this is Melissa at Raise the Bar Wellness. Today's video is about keeping track of your workouts. So this is something I've been doing for many years now, and during my workout today, I got inspired to share it with you. Let's see if you can see this. This is my workout today. There we go. Sorry, working backwards here. So I always have a workout notebook. It can be whatever you want it to be. I've had all different kinds over the years. I've got about 6 of them now, and they are full, like tons and tons of information. Even if you don't work out a ton and you just do it once or twice a week, once a month, whatever, keeping track of your workouts is really important for multiple reasons. So one of the things is to keep yourself accountable. So, you're going to write it down. You want to look back in that notebook and see a whole bunch of workouts or, workouts, whatever, walks, hikes, running, lifting, whatever you do, sports. It's really good to keep track of this. It checks our perception. So you could feel lazy, feel like, I really haven't worked out lately. But then you have this notebook to look back on and to show you whether or not you really have been lazy or if you've been working out a lot. And it can also show you, obviously, if you're lifting, it'll show you the weights that you've lifted. Oh, wow, 6 months ago, I was only doing 5 pounds. Now I'm doing 12. That kind of thing is really important to help keep you motivated, either because you're doing well or because you want to be doing better. So you'll always be able to look back at your notebook and see your history in that way. It also works for running and walking. Today walked 40 minutes. Felt winded, or I walked the same amount of time in a shorter period, same amount of distance in a shorter period of time. That kind of stuff, that kind of information tells you a lot about your workouts. And I'll go a little more into it here. So the types of workouts that I do most of the time are rounds. So I do reps and I do rounds. Sorry if this is all funky. I'm having a really hard time figuring out where the heck to put the notebook. Okay. So there's a few things I want to point out on here. Aside from my note to myself up at the top with the right butt cheek, here it is. That's my note to myself. I'll go through that too. So first of all, I write the date. So the date is important so that I can remember what day I did it, how long it's been since I did the workout. And I can look back and look at the dates and my patterns as far as when I do and when I don't work out. The other thing is obviously, I write the rounds, because I do rounds. I write the reps in the beginning. So that's the number in the beginning. The name of the work that I'm doing, the exercise. Sometimes I make stuff up. I make up the names, but a lot of the exercises I've learned from other trainers over the years. So I write down what they told me. The check marks show that I did each round. So you can see I did 3 rounds like I said I would, 3 rounds like I said I would. I keep track of each round because, believe it or not, you forget where you are in your workout. I do, especially if I'm doing a hard workout. I'll totally forget what I'm doing, what I did last, or where I am on my rounds. So those check marks over here, E/S means each side. So over here, I'm doing 5 diagonal Supermans, which is an exercise that I do often. And I want to make sure I know that I'm doing 5 reps each side. It's not 5 total, it's 5 on one side, 5 on the other side, okay, to make one part of this round. So let's see what else. This is a little note to myself, harder on the right side. This right here, these numbers right here. So I like to keep track of how many reps I do each round. This tells me a lot, because if I am decreasing my reps by the 2nd or 3rd round, like I did down here, then I know that I either haven't been doing this exercise enough because I've become weaker, or I know that I'm using too heavy of a weight. And not necessarily. It's okay to fall down on your reps. See, like here, I only went 12 to 11 to 9, but let's say I went 12 and then I'm at like 4 on the 2nd round. So that's indicative for me that my weight is too high, or the resistance that I'm using is too high on this exercise. So I'll decrease until I can get the reps somewhat equal. the same kind of information here is, maybe my resistance is too light here. Maybe the table that I did dips on here was too low, too high. Or maybe I need to put my feet up, somehow get more resistance on this, because I did 20 each round, and it was a little hard, but it really wasn't that bad. Up here though, let's see, where am I? The bicep curls were hard for me today. I actually did 3 rounds of 15. I just didn't write it down. But my form was falling off on the last round. So I know that I haven't been working these enough, because 2 weeks ago, my bicep curls were easy for 15. So you write your date, your rounds, your exercise description, how many reps, and then keep track of whether or not you did the full reps or how many reps you did. So down here on some of these, you'll see I did a range of 15 to 20 reps, because I kind of wanted to test out how many I could do of that exercise to get more information, and also to give myself a little window. If it was really difficult and I just wasn't doing well at it, then I could get away with doing 15 reps. But if it was easier, I could push myself to 20. I like to do that with exercises that are more for back strength or core, or stabilization exercises that strengthen your stabilizing muscles rather than your big bulky muscles. Let's see what else. I don't think I did anything else, but then, yeah, the note up here. So for me, this is probably backwards for you guys. Sorry about that. But cheek gonna be sore. So that's good information for me. So for me, I wrote that on the right, my right hip is going to be sore. So for me, that's information. Okay, what am I doing, in my life or in the exercise that's making it harder on the right? That's making that hip less strong or having a harder time. So the note on the top is important, because you get to look at everything that you did and then see how easy or hard it was, or up there you can write yourself, should have done this instead, or feeling motivated today, or felt like shit when I started and now I feel great. I've written all kinds of notes. I've even at the end of a hard workout just scribbled something like, holy crap, things like that, so that I can look back and just say like, wow, that was really hard for me that day. And while I've either come a long way or I'm still the same, so I have to do something different. It's self-awareness. So get a notebook if you're wanting to try to get more fit, if you're wanting to try to be more accountable. Grab whatever notebook you want and just start writing stuff down. You can use some of the tips I used here, or you can just do it like a journal entry. Keep it short. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, because you might do it for a few days and then you might get kind of tired of doing it and then just stop. So keep it simple, keep it easy. If you want more tips, go ahead and check in with me. You can write me on raisethebarwellness@gmail.com. You can also go to my Facebook page, Raise the Bar Wellness. You can go to my Instagram. I'm also on Pinterest. I've got tips all over the place for health, wellness, spiritual health, physical health, workouts, everything that you can think of. All right, I hope you're having a great day. Please click the like button, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube right now. Subscribe, follow me. There's lots more to come. Have a great day.